Napoli has won 2 out of the last 3 Serie A titles. However, let's help them take that extra step to European glory by rebuilding Napoli. This is the Napoli team and it's a pretty alright team in FC25. However, it isn't anything spectacular. We now of course have UCL football as Napoli won the league in real life. So we definitely need to make some upgrades. We will sign one central midfielder and you probably know who it is because it's signed in real life. Maybe we will look for a new right winger as well as one either left back or center back. I am a bit unsure depending on our budget. But let's also get to sell some of our players because we don't really need everyone here. Although the squad isn't too big, so we can't really sell too many. But let's get rid of a couple of them. We have now made a lot of sales here at Napoli, so we are going to go on a buying spree. We've sold Raspadori for 25.8 million to Bologna. And yes, I know it's not too realistic or if it's ideal to sell some of these players. But the goal is to rebuild Napoli into the best team in Europe. And that means we didn't really have time and space for Raspadori as he's 78 rated and 79 rated, an attacking midfielder. We don't play with attacking midfielders. Could have maybe developed him into a striker, but I thought it was better to get the money from him. Juan Jesus has gone to Villarreal for 2.8 million. Gaetano has gone to Brentford for 5.3. Jesper Lindström have gone to Roma for 9.9 million. Nathan has gone to Lazio for 12.3 million. Caprile has gone to Real Betis for 14.5 million euros. Giovanni Simone has gone to the Premier League and joined West Ham for 8.7. Kajust has returned to Premier League after he were there with Ipswich. He's gone to Fulham for 7 million. And the biggest sale is Victor Osimhen, who has gone to Manchester United for 126 million euros. But now, let's bring in some improvements to the squad. And the central midfielder I was talking about earlier was, of course, the man who has gone to Napoli for free. He's joined from Man City, and I've also made us just pay €1 for him. I have used the sheet table to just make him have a €1 release clause because he joined for a free. And if I were going to buy him, he would basically cost 1/3 of our budget. So we've signed the star man, the Belgian midfielder, one of the best Premier League players ever, Kevin De Bruyne, for a single euro. We also brought in a new right winger. It is Federico Chiesa. He is linked with a move back to Italy from Liverpool after just one season in England. And I thought we needed a new right winger. Why not bring Chiesa back to Italy? And he has joined Napoli. We've signed him for 38 million euros from Liverpool. We have also brought in a new centre-back, and it feels like we are only signing Premier League players at this point. But that isn't really too unrealistic as Antonio Conte is in charge. It feels like he loves to sign his former Premier League players. He signed Lukaku multiple times. He signed... didn't he sign Alexis Sanchez, Ashley Young to Inter as well? I do believe he signed Moses maybe to a foreign club as well. I can't remember. But at least we've signed a new centre-back. We've signed Matis de Ligt, who joins us from Manchester United in a swap deal, including Rahmani and 43 million euros. And I'm not gonna buy either Scuffet on a permanent deal. Billing is also going to leave once his loan deal is done. And the same goes for Noah Okafor. I don't think any of them have really a future here at Napoli in this rebuild, so all of them will leave. Going into season number 1 with Napoli, this is how the team is looking, and it's looking like a very solid team. We have a weak point here at left back with Spinazzola and Oliveira. I'm putting Oliveira there because he will probably play as Spinazzola is a left midfielder. I will try to change his position to left back. But we have Meret in goal, who is 82 rated. We have Di Lorenzo as the right back, who is 83. De Ligt 83 as well, with Buongiorno, who is a very exciting player, and I do believe he will grow into a massive player for us. He's 81 rated. Spinazzola is just 78 rated. Hopefully he can go up a few ratings when I change his position to a left back. Our midfield is Lobotka, McTominay and Kevin De Bruyne. 83 rated Lobotka. McTominay is 81. Kevin De Bruyne 88. David Neres on the left, 81 rated. Federico Chiesa on the right, 82 rated. And Romelu Lukaku up top, who is 83 rated. We of course signed De Ligt here, who is 24 years old, 83 rated. Very good defensively. We signed him from Man United. And of course got Kevin De Bruyne on a free as well. 33 years old, so I am a bit unsure about how long he will play a big part in this rebuild. Hopefully he can be here for a couple of years at least, but he is on the older side. There is a real chance he will go rapidly down in rating, but hopefully he will not. And we also signed Chiesa, our right winger. I will change his position to a right winger from right midfielder. I think he will go up a couple of ratings, at least one, when we do that. But yeah, he looks very good. 26 years old, 82 rated. Very good going offensively. But we can see a lot of the players in the team are on the older side, such as Lukaku, Lobotka 29, Di Lorenzo 31, Spinazzola 31. We also have Kevin De Bruyne, of course, 33. So it's not the youngest squad, but we are still a very solid team. So hopefully we can get into top 4 once again. Yes, let's just qualify for Champions League and maybe fight for either Coppa d'Italia or either the Serie A title fight or Coppa Italia, because I think Champions League will be way too difficult in the first season here at Napoli. We have finished inside the top 4 in our first season as the Napoli manager. We got 81 points, but Juventus were by far the best team in the league. They won it with 93 points, so a well-deserved league title for them, but at least we have qualified for the Champions League back-to-back years, as Napoli of course won it in real life. Coppa Italia was won by Inter. Where did we go out here? Did we put up a fight? I can't even find us. Napoli, where are you? I think I'm blind. I don't see Napoli anywhere. Wait, where is we went out in the first round. First round to Sassuolo on penalties. That's not ideal. And the Champions League was won by PSG, who won against Inter on penalties. We went through to the round of 16, where we lost 5-3 to Arsenal. Kevin De Bruyne has actually managed to maintain his 88 rating, which is very nice. Chiesa is 83. Oh, he's probably got an injury, if I were to guess. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just not played too much and Politano has played instead. I'm not sure. Neres is up to 82. The midfield has stayed the same because, yes, this guy here, Buongiorno, has gone up a couple of ratings. I think it's gone up 3 or 4 ratings. De Ligt has gone up a single rating, same with Di Lorenzo. And Meret is up to 84, so he's gone up 2 ratings. But apart from that, yeah, Politano has gone up a rating, so I guess he has played instead of Chiesa on the right wing. And we can see here, Chiesa has played a total of 4 games. 4 games he's played, because Politano has played instead. So Politano, you are getting transfer listed, even though we had a very good season. 18 goals and 6 assists from him is very solid, but I want Chiesa to play instead. I'm sorry. Kevin De Bruyne, 16 goals, 6 assists from him. David Neres, 14 goals, 10 assists. Romelu Lukaku, 31 games, 13 goals, 4 assists. It's alright, but Khedira here, 13 goals in 16 games is actually insane. But Lukaku as well. I am a bit of a fan of Lukaku, but he's now at the age where he will not develop, so I am going to transfer list Lukaku as well. I know that is controversial. Sambo Anguissa, 10 goal contributions in 36 games. Lobotka with 9. Oliveira, 4 goals, 1 assist from left back. And Scott McTominay hasn't played too much either. Yeah, and I also forgot to make Spinazzola a left back. He's just been stuck as a left midfielder. He would have only gone up by a single rating, and I also transfer listed him, or I don't think I have. Yes, I have done that. It wasn't the game, it was me. But yeah, now let's go into season number 2. And here we can see Spinazzola is leaving the club, and he has gone to Newcastle for 12.2 million euros. And here we can see Romelu Lukaku has also left the club, but he has got himself a very, very good move, as he has joined Barcelona for 33.2 million. And the last sale of the summer is Politano, and he has left Napoli and joined Arsenal for 24.9 million. Now let's bring in a couple of new signings. And we needed a new striker, and we have brought in a versatile forward. It is of course Ademola Lookman. He can play on the wing, he can play as an attacking midfielder, and he can even play on the both left wing and right wing, by the way. And he is of course going to be our main striker. We've signed him from Newcastle, who he went to in season 1. He has joined us for 70 million euros. And we signed another absolute insane signing, and I don't know why, but something about me just thinks of Serie A when I think of Guardiola that he will definitely end up in the Italian league at some point. I don't have no idea why, but he feels like just a player that is suited for the Serie A. But yeah, with San Josco Guardiola, he is our new center back, no left back, sorry, and he will link up with Kevin De Bruyne once again, this time in Naples, and he has joined us for a whopping 96.8 million euros. And that is two big upgrades on our team with Guardiola and Lookman. And we can see also Chiesa has gone up another rating and is now 84 rated. De Bruyne, however, has started to drop down in his rating, which isn't ideal. And I think McTominay, as he played very little last season compared to Sambuanguisa, is probably the preferred one when the games are simulated. But yeah, Ademola Lookman, our new striker, 27 years old, 85 rated. He's basically a complete striker. Yes, he isn't the biggest and most physical one, but his dribbling stats, shooting stats, and his pace are absolutely fantastic. And Guardiola on the left back, he is so complete. He could play everywhere on the pitch without his rating dropping too much, as we can see here. And he would be even better as a center back. And actually, he would be an 81 rated striker. That is mental. Could he play goalkeeper? No, goalkeeper he can't play. But everywhere else on the pitch, he can play. He's even got 5-star weak foot before we are doing anything with him. So he's just an insane player. But yeah, let's get simulated season number 2. Hopefully we can now fight for the Serie A title. It's back-to-back third places for Napoli in this rebuild. This time it was Inter who won the league. And we can see we conceded 41 goals, scored 62. So we have a solid defense. An alright attack, but I wouldn't mind to see us score a couple of more goals, because that's clearly where we are falling behind our other opponents. We got 73 points, which were actually the same as Bologna, who fell outside of the top 4. So yeah, it wasn't the biggest of margins until we had to play Europa League football next season. But we are back in the Champions League, which is the most important part. Inter won the Italian Super Cup. Coppa d'Italia was won by Inter as well, so they have won the treble then. Yes, they have. The Champions League was won by Barcelona, beating Inter. So Inter almost won everything, but how far did we come this time? We came 4th in the league phase. In the round of 16, we won against Athletic Bilbao, and in the quarterfinals, we lost to Barcelona 6-4 on aggregate. Bongo Iorno has continued his good growth, is now up to 86. Alex Meret has also grown 2 ratings this season, is also up to 86. De Ligt and Di Lorenzo are both up to 85. Guardiola has stayed at his 86 rating. De Bruyne is still 87 despite being 34 years old. Sambuanguisa up to 83. Scott McTominay has also grown a rating. Lobotka is up to 84. Chiesa still 84 rated, Lookman still 85, and David Neres has gone up a single rating and is now 83 rated. Kevin De Bruyne was our top goal scorer once again. He scored 23 goals, got 7 assists in 39 games. David Neres 12 goals, 3 assists in 52 games, which isn't good if I'm being honest. I still don't know why Walid Shedira is playing so much. I mean, he's like 11 ratings lower rated than Lookman. Why is he getting that much game time? I have no idea. But yeah, he at least scored 11 goals, got 1 assist. Chiesa didn't play too much either. 8 goals, 4 assists from him. Lookman 8 goals, 3 assists. And Gong here 7 goals, 1 assist. Scott McTominay 7 goal contributions. Guardiola as well. Sambuanguisa 4 goals and 9 assists is pretty solid. But let's move into Olobotka getting 7 assists. But let's move into season number 4. And let's make a couple of new big signings once again. Our first and only sale going into season number 3 here at Napoli. It is Stanislav Lobotka, who has left the club, and he has joined Tottenham Hotspur for 34.8 million. With one former Inter central midfielder leaving the club, we brought another new central midfielder from Inter to replace him. I don't know if it's too controversial of a move or not, but I don't care about that. We wanted an Italian in the middle, and we have brought in exactly that. It is Fratesi, who has joined us from Inter Milan, and he costed us a total of 83.5 million euros. And we've only brought in Fratesi as an upgrade on the team going into season number 3 in Napoli. And I do think the team is looking very solid. We have a very solid defense. Di Lorenzo will probably start to drop down in his rating soon, so maybe we need to replace him if we don't win the Champions League this season. In the midfield as well, De Bruyne is 35 now. I don't know how many years he will still have at the top level. And apart from that, most of the teams are in their peak years, so hopefully they can still go up a couple of ratings, because rating wise I am a bit unsure if this team has enough to win the Champions League as things currently stand. But look at Fratesi, what a player he is, almost in the Gullit gang. Just need 2 more stats on his defending, on his physical and his shooting. 86 rated, 26 years old, what a complete midfielder. But yeah, let's get into season number 3. Hopefully we now can win our first silverware this season, maybe even the Champions League, or is that one season too early to hope for? For the first time in this rebuild, we have managed to win the Italian league. We are the Serie A champions. We won it with 85 points, and we can see as soon as we started to score more goals, we won the league title. So very nice to see that. We unfortunately didn't get to the Champions League final, of course, because you would have already known that if we were in it. But Roma came second, AC Milan third, and Juventus fourth, and Inter Milan has dropped off massively after their insane season last year. Maybe Fratesi was the key. The Super Cup, Italian Super Cup, we unfortunately lost that on penalties to Juventus. What about the Coppa Italia? We won that as well, so we have won the Italian double. We won the Coppa Italia, and we also won the Serie A. The Champions League, however, is between Newcastle and Bayern. Bayern will probably win that. We got through to the playoff where we won against RB Leipzig 4-3. In the round of 16, we were up against Arsenal and lost 4-2 on aggregate. Some of the players in our team has seen some alright growth. Guardiola is up to 87, same with Meret. Kevin De Bruyne has gone down to 86, but as long as he keeps that rating, I'm willing to give him 1 more year no matter what. So yeah, I think it would be nice to win the Champions League with Kevin De Bruyne in the team. Fratesi is up to 87, Chiesa, Neres both 85, Lukman 86, Sambuanguesa is also 85, and our centre-back duo are both 86. David Neres has had an insane season. He scored 38 goals, got 9 assists in 57 games. Fratesi 21 goals, 13 assists is absolute mental from him as well. Ademola Lookman 17 goals, 5 assists. Shedira is continuing to score at a rapid pace despite not being an important player. 8 goals in 23 games from him. Ngong 6 goals, 1 assist. Kevin De Bruyne 5 goals, 9 assists, so not the best of seasons from him. McTominay 5 goals, 2 assists. Guardiol 4 goals, 5 assists. Sambuanguesa 4 goals, 7 assists. And yeah, Di Lorenzo 7 goal contributions. Chiesa has not played much now either. Who has stolen my guy's minute now? Who is probably Ngong and Vergara? I don't know. Why is it? Maybe because Chiesa has bad stamina? Does he have bad stamina? His stamina, where is his stamina? Maybe that is the reason. 69, maybe that's a reason why some of the players are playing too little. Anyways, I would have expected Chiesa to play more than 22 games no matter what. And we can see that Bayern won indeed the Champions League by beating Newcastle 2-1. I am going to trust the team we currently have. We are going to make 0 changes to this team. And it's probably the last season we give to Kevin De Bruyne and Di Lorenzo because of their age. So it would be nice if we can reach the Champions League final now. We have shown that we can win the Italian league. We won the league and the cup. Now let's go for the big European trophy. Hopefully Neres can have another absolutely immense signing. Maybe Chiesa can play a little bit more. Lookman, I need you to step up a bit as well. And yeah, we can see our Lookman didn't play too much. He's only got 68 stamina. Chiesa 69, he didn't play much either. So maybe stamina is actually a key reason when you are simulating the games. I have no idea. If you do, please let me know. But yeah, let's simulate season number 4, and hopefully by the end of it we are in the Champions League final. In season number 4 we are in the Champions League final, and it will be a final between Napoli and Liverpool, so a very difficult opponent in the big Champions League. We can see we also won the league title, so we have the potential to win the double. 83 goals scored, 42 conceded. Once again showing that our attack is on fire, and we only lost 2 games as well, so we won the league by 7 points. Very nice to see. This Italian Super Cup, we won that as well, so we have the chance to win a treble. Can we maybe win a quadruple if we won the Coppa Italia? We did not. How close did we come? We went out in the quarterfinals to AC Milan, who won the whole thing. But we are, of course, in the Champions League final. As normally, we got straight through to the round of 16 where we played against Wolfsburg. We beat them 5-1 on aggregate. Then in the quarterfinals, we won 3-0 against Borussia Mönchengladbach. And then we took on Man City and won 4-1 with a huge 3-1 win away from home. And then we will of course take on Liverpool in the final. And David Neres is continuing to be absolutely amazing for us. 25 goals and 14 assists in 56 appearances is very good from the Brazilian winger. Lookman has now started to deliver solid numbers. 24 goals, 6 assists is pretty good. Fratesi, 19 goals, 11 assists. Federico Chiesa is still struggling to get game time. 10 goals, 4 assists from him. Khedira is continuing to score at a rapid pace despite playing very few minutes. 9 goals and 3 assists in 26 games is pretty solid. Sambo Anguissa, 8 goals, 9 assists. Josko Gvardiol having a wonderful season in terms of getting a lot of goals. 7 goals, 8 assists from left back is fantastic. De Bruyne is now down to 84 and he played just 31 games, got 4 goals, 4 assists. Scott McTominay, 4 goals, 1 assist from him. De Ligt scoring 3 goals, Di Lorenzo getting 3 goal contribution and has started to drop in his rating as well. And Meret, how many clean sheets did you keep? You kept just 14. And this is of course our Napoli team that has the potential to win the treble if we beat Liverpool in the final. We have Alex Meret in goal, 89 rated. Our captain Di Lorenzo has started to go down, is now 84 rated at the age of 34. We have De Ligt, who is 28 years old, so he is still far away from dropping down in his rating. He is now 86 rated. Buongiorno is 87 rated. Josko Gvardiol has turned into one of the best left backs in the world, 88 rated. Then our midfield trio, De Bruyne, who has dropped down 2 ratings this season at the age of 36, is now 84 rated. We have Sambo Anguissa, who is 87 rated. He looks absolutely insane. And then Fratesi here, 89 rated. Neres is our left winger. He has been amazing for us the last couple of seasons. Is now up to 86 rated. Lookman up to 88 rated. And our right winger, who will play against his former team, Federico Chiesa, is 85 rated. Now let's get into the game and let's lift the Champions League trophy at the end of it. And Hjulman just gives Lookman the ball there. It's a horrible ball loss by the Danish midfielder. Surely we can take the advantage of it. And we do. Hjulman just gifts us a free chance, and Ademola Lookman of course takes it, and Napoli have taken an early lead. But Liverpool are looking to answer back straight away. Endrick tries the shot and Endrick just needs 3 minutes until he has answered back, and Liverpool are back in it. It's now 1-1 after 9 minutes. And Neres, now we go up the other end and try to score. It's been a crazy game so far. It's been 3 chances in the game in total and 3 goals. Napoli have taken the lead once again with a brace from Ademola Lookman. What an insane start this is to this Champions League final. Kevin De Bruyne is not the fastest anymore, but he still can keep the ball away from Endrick here. It's good to see that De Bruyne has some sort of strength left and some sort of pace despite being 36 years old. Fratesi finds Lookman, who goes for his hat-trick, and it's a hat-trick in the final. After just 25 minutes, Lookman scores a hat-trick. He scored a hat-trick in the Europa League final. He's now scored a hat-trick in a Champions League final as well. And Endrick gets the ball here. He tries the shot. A big save from Alex Meret, but Liverpool keeps the ball still, but Gvardiol wins it. Endrick, Liverpool on the attack once again. Endrick tries to find Kubo, who made the run, but Buongiorno reads it absolutely fantastically. Benzagir to Endrick. This time maybe they can create something. Benzagir, we don't go up at him at all, and he got all the space he wants, and it's 4-2. That is horrible defending from Napoli. Sambo Anguissa wins it. Maybe we can score a 4th goal with Lookman. Anguissa finds Ademola Lookman. Ademola Lookman, he shoots, but it's straight at Chevalier. Neres makes the run. Neres gets the ball. He tries some skills here. He gets past the defender, but Alexander-Arnold wins the ball back. We are on the attack again. Chiesa finds Lookman in the middle. Lookman goes for his 4th goal of the day, and he does. And Ademola Lookman is single-handedly destroying Liverpool. And it's Chiesa who gets the assist against his former side as well. He gets down the wing. It's a solid cross to Lookman, who puts it down perfectly and finds his 4th goal of The night, our number 9 is on absolute fire. Endrick to Kubo. Liverpool have not given up here. Kubo against Guardiol. Kubo gets past him. Endrick, he do some skill moves. He tries the shot and another goal by Endrick. It's a proper duel between Endrick and Lookman today. It's 4-3. It's been a crazy Champions League final. And now Endrick have found himself through on goal. What is this defending? Where are our center backs? It's Endrick who shoots, but it's an absolutely huge opportunity missed by Endrick. He takes way too much time there and forces the shot. And Meret with two incredible, not really incredible, but two important saves. Liverpool got the corner, but now we are on the counter-attack. Fratesi looks to find Lookman. He does. Admola Lookman, but he is offside. And that is game over. Napoli are the Champions League winners. We made some very interesting signings in this rebuild, and I'm happy that Di Lorenzo and Kevin De Bruyne both could take part in the Champions League final. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will talk to you guys next time.